So, by way of a bit of an introduction, Custom Gateway and Kornit, we are very much involved in empowering brands and retailers across all sectors to get involved into the on-demand market, and also which obviously encompasses personalized products and customized products. So as a company, Custom Gateway, now newly acquired by Kornit, we provide a cloud-based platform that allows brands and retailers to launch products that are automatically routed to a network of fulfillers around the world. So it's not limiting products to be produced by one supplier. This is truly a global network which is expanding all of the time. We work quite closely with Julian at Amaya. They're well-known names within the industry, and supply various machinery and other materials for the garment decoration industry, including obviously Kornit systems. So what is the on-demand business model? So this is, in essence, the ability to be able to sell something before you've produced it and before you've even bought it. And it can be broken down into various main categories. So what we'd term mass customized is a bit of a generic term, but basically covers things like products that can be produced, that can be like a photo upload product that could be produced by a consumer on a website, but starting from a blank product. So that blank product could ultimately have thousands and thousands of designs applied to it. So that's the mass customized side. A print-on-demand product is effectively a fixed design. So that could be, for example, a T-shirt with a Superman logo on. But the point of it is that blue T-shirt, which would probably be used for a Superman T-shirt, that blue T-shirt could be held in stock by a printer, and any design, whether it was a mass customized photo upload product or a Superman T-shirt, it would be based off exactly the same blank. And it's only when the product is ordered that it is then routed through into the production process for the on-demand fulfillment. Configurable products are slightly different. They've got various attributes associated with the products where the customer can choose. So it's sort of made to measure type things could be done in that. So blinds and curtains are done with a sort of configurable product. If you've got different color options on products, quite often they're done as a configurable product. And then the final main type of an on-demand product is a dropship stock product. So the typical dropship model, but the platform itself covers all aspects. So these are essentially just slightly different product types within the main platform itself, allowing you flexibility to utilize all of these on-demand products or on-demand product types within your website. So as a brand, you can be shipping stock products from a warehouse with the platform. You can be allowing consumers to buy licensed content on your stock products, and you can also allow consumers to be designing the product before they're buying it and passing the order through automatically. So we'll go through all of that in a little bit more detail. But the whole point of all of it is really a disruptive business model. The typical retail business model online is supply and demand. So the manufacturers will design ranges of products, they will be produced, they will be shipped, they'll be stored in warehousing, and from advertising, this will create the demand for the product. So the product is already produced. The way the on-demand business model is changing this around is literally just switching the two words around. It is now creating a demand and supply model. So the demand is being created by the consumer, and it allows the manufacturing process to work in conjunction with the demand that has been created by the consumer. So this particular business model, which we are trying to encourage brands to look at, and for retailers to also look into, and also this is going to change the way that the supply chain is going to work. So there are various benefits which for this business model which work across the whole supply chain. So there's obviously zero stock commitment from anybody, which is a highly sustainable business model, which everybody is looking to achieve these days. Orders themselves, there is no manual placing of any orders. All of the orders are automatically routed to either the fulfillment center or to the warehouse. Excuse me. In a retail website, our platform powers the website. So it allows any website platform to be used to enable the front end, the customer facing interface where the product is selected, personalized, or just ordered. That can be embedded into any type of website. But obviously, as from the first point, the minimum order quantity is obviously only one. So one of the things on the personalized or customized products is the ability, which the platform also offers, is to have a live preview tool. So if you think of it in terms of somebody ordering a greetings card that they're adding a name to, or whether it is a photo upload product that someone's uploading their own photograph onto, if they've got the choice of either seeing what the product is exactly going to look like before they purchase it, or they don't have that option, then clearly the consumer's choice is far easier if they can see exactly what they're going to get, which is why we get reports in of conversion ratios increasing by approximately 30 or more % from the same product. And that's purely down to the power of the live preview tool. So one of the other things is consistency of production. So because of the way that the platform's configured, and we have a network of approved fulfillers, which is expanding all of the time. From a brand's point of view, they know that they're going to get color consistency, quality consistency, regardless of where the order is getting produced, because we will obviously route the order to the nearest fulfillment center in relation to where the delivery address is for the order. One of the other points is the speed to market. So say, for example, there is a sporting event, somebody wins the FA Cup. There's a program on the TV that somebody says something that somebody thinks that's topical, that is the sort of thing that will sell. You're literally hours away of listing those products into websites, because once the design work is done, the product can be uploaded into a website for sale, and the system itself will then decide where the product is going to get produced through the network of approved fulfillers. So there's a lot of different benefits: speed to market, sustainability, which can be utilized to get yourselves involved into the on-demand business model. So what we want to do is to get brands connected to fulfillers. So the platform itself that powers all of this is now made up of 4 specific modules: sales, catalog, production, and floor. So the sales module is where all your orders come into. These are orders that are based from products that have been created in the catalog module. So the catalog is, as it suggests, is where all your products are set up, and everything to do with the requirements for how the product is going to get produced can be set up on the product itself. The production module is the element that takes all of the print files, prepares them for print, sets up all of the scheduling for the orders, and make sure that the orders are going to get done in the correct order with the right artwork on the right machine in the right country. The floor module itself is what's physically used on the machines themselves. So this is what the operators would use through a barcoded workflow, which will take the print artwork as close as possible onto the machine automatically. So they're the 4 basic modules of how the platform fits together. So earlier on this week, we went down to Amaya just to go through the process. So we did a short video, which I'll just play now. As long as we don't have any technical hitches, I think this should be fine. But all it's doing is basically it's showing myself using the platform to create a product, to push the order through into the order management system and to produce it, which is realistically in real time. So I'll just play this. So all I'm doing here, hopefully this is showing up okay, is we have a point of sale link, which is basically allowing me to just upload a logo, upload a design onto a t-shirt template in this instance. So I can size that within the printable area. And then I'm just going to add some text just to show the principle of how easy it is to just put designs together. So there's some text being applied there, which I'm just change to a different color and move it down a bit so we can see it. And then the process from there is just changing the fonts, I think. Yeah, that's right. And then the process from there, as if this was embedded in a website, was to press add to cart and take it through the shopping basket. So at this point here, I've scanned a workflow barcode. If I just stop it there, the design has appeared in the order manager interface up at the top from scanning a barcode, which was used through the picking system. So the picking system dictates which orders are going to get produced next on this, in this case, onto a Kornit avalanche. So once the picking ticket's been scanned, it displays the job, and then it downloads the artwork into the hot folder. The hot folder drops it into Quick P automatically. So that design that's on that shirt has now appeared in the Quick P software. Because of the configuration, particularly on a Kornit machine, we pass all of the production attributes through automatically. So the operators don't need to get involved in setting up color profiles and things like that. That's been preset. And literally all that happens next is that you press the start button. So this is obviously the process inside the machine while it's being printed. But from a production point of view, then there can be, for example, a pile of 100 shirts picked, put by the machine, all individual orders, and all the operator needs to do is to pick the shirt up, scan the barcode, that displays the job. They scan the barcode again, which downloads the artwork, applies all of the attributes that are needed automatically. So while it's being downloaded, they put the shirt on and then they press print, and then they move on to the next one while the first shirt's being printed. So that's just processed over and over again, and that's the standard workflow that we built in conjunction with Kornit. So there's the shirt coming off the machine. This would then go down the dryer. And then once it's gone through the dryer, we've just done a small setup here just to show you that from at the back end of the dryer, it would go into a quality control section where you can pass or fail it. There is a branding section, which gives you the ability to add swing tags, so the operator knows what swing tags they're going to put on, what packaging materials, etc. And then they just scan the barcode again, which is the sticker on the shirt there. They just scan the barcode again, and that'll produce the dispatch label. So it's that process. So hopefully that was clear. Feel free to ask me any questions later if you like. Let's move on to the next slide. Oh. Right, so thanks to Julian at Amaya for letting us do the demonstration down there the other day. Julian couldn't get up here today for the webinar, so we've just recorded a brief message. So let me just check that this plays okay.
Hi, my name's Julian from Amaya. Amaya have been established in the garment decoration market for over 20 years, and specifically in direct-to-garment for over 15 years. At the beginning of 2017, we were approached to partner with Kornit and have seen huge growth in this area ever since. A comprehensive workflow solution is essential for companies to maximize on the exploding print-on-demand market. The acquisition of Custom Gateway by Kornit was a great move in my eyes. At Amaya, we have always believed in excellent customer service, and that starts with the best systems and e-commerce solutions. We're proud to be working alongside Kornit and Custom Gateway and are very excited about the future of print on demand.
Thanks to Julian for that. So just as a quick summary, this is all based around encouraging brands to look at the on-demand business model. So the end-to-end process, it's rapid and seamless. It needs to be. These are orders of one item a lot of the time, and fully automating the process. It's completely scalable across multiple sites, multiple machines, different facilities. So the same product can be getting sold in 100 different websites and routed to 50 different suppliers if it needs to be, all from one standardized product, which can then have 1,000 designs applied to it. The workflow software is machine agnostic, so it doesn't have to work with a Kornit machine. Obviously, it is heavily integrated into Kornit, but other printers, we've got methods, so they work equally as well on other machine types or other production lines. So just as some examples, we wanted to give you a sort of a case study in one particular area. So we've looked at some sports clubs. So you can see the logos of the different clubs up at the top there that have got involved in this on a retail side. So they all have the front-end application embedded into their websites. Some of them are producing just print-on-demand products. Others are producing personalised versions. So Arsenal's website, if you have a look later, there is a range of personalisable products in there, which are all set up in the platform, pulled into the site, and then are routed automatically to a variety of different fulfillment companies who then dispatch directly to the consumer. So those products will be clothing items and will be other hard goods, but it gives the ability for consumers to be able to design the product online with the branding of their favorite club and get officially licensed, personalized versions of those products. So all of those clubs, as one example, are all utilizing this technology. So let's see if we have any questions. US scanning letters. What if you're working with a job template? Oh, I see. So, right. So I've got a question from somebody called Robert. So when you're scanning the items to display and then download artwork, what if you're working with a job template? Depends what specifically you're meaning about a job template. The way that it operates is when you scan the barcode, that relates to the individual job and the individual piece of artwork, which has been sized within the artwork generation part of the platform based off the product template itself. So if you want to drop me an email later on just to explain about what you're referring to as the job template, it'll just be down to terminology, just so that I'm clear, and then I can sort of clarify for you if that's okay. What's the typical time for getting a product from idea to shop floor, would you say? Okay, so a product in this instance, I would suggest would probably be to keep it on theme, so keep it on a t-shirt. So say, for example, somebody won the FA Cup and the club wanted to list FA Cup winners t-shirts in their website. From having an idea, the designers would have created a winner's design and would have that ready. So literally, how fast can you import a product into a website? 2 minutes. That can be how fast you can have something live on a website. If you need to create the idea, it's how long it is for you to create the idea. It's all about having the network of suppliers behind you who have the blank products available to you. From the blank products, you can create a virtual product, which is a blank product with a design on it, which you can then allow additional personalization as well. So it's entirely how you want to configure it, but realistically, you can launch a product as fast as you can import a product into a website. Does the software really work with Kornit? Oh, yeah, I've covered that one off. Yeah, that's the software is machine agnostic. Does it only support clothing items? No. The since the acquisition, obviously, which was only a few months ago, Custom Gateway has been going for about 8 or 9 years, and we've worked across all different product types in the past: hard goods, soft goods, so a variety of things. So basically, if you can take a photograph of a product, you can create a template, and it will give you a print output file at a size appropriate that you need it at. How do retailers integrate it into their website? Right. So for a retailer's point of view, we have various integration methods. So we have a robust API, and we have various web extensions that can be used. So once a retail website is connected to the platform, that's the only development work. After that point, it's a case of creating the products and pulling them into the website. So that can be done via an import, or various web extensions automatically pull products from the main platform, from the catalog module, directly into the website. So that seems to be all the questions that have come through so far. So thank you for sending the questions in. That's always good to get a little bit of feedback. So, keen to try to talk this through any further. Robert, if you want to drop me a message, then just switch out the info app to Ian at, and then I'll get that one directly in my inbox if you want me to explain things to you in a bit more detail. We've got a contact us form on the website. We have live chat, or just drop us an email over. So I hope that's been of interest. We really want to try to encourage people to embrace the on-demand business model. A lot of people are already underway with this, the changing processes, but as more retailers get involved, more suppliers get involved. As more suppliers get involved, more brands get involved, and it's quite cyclic. This is the way that a lot of production is going to be done going forward, and hopefully the way that I've explained the benefits for this should give us a good indication of why we all need to get involved. So thanks very much, everybody, for your time, and look forward to hearing from you. Thanks again.